The ballroom is on fire. Season 34 kicking off into high gear.
The devil wears tango.
Dancing with the Stars welcoming me for the premiere.
And in the ballroom for our season premiere, from Good Morning America and our own season 22, Ginger Z.
Elaine Hendricks and Alan tipping their hat to the Parent Trap. And all eyes in the center of the ring for Alex Earl and Val.
We're halfway through. We just watched a ring of fire in a circus, and it feels like we've all been shot out of a cannon.
Danielle Fishel leaning into her year of yes. Corey Feldman bringing some MJ into the ballroom.
It's not just the dancing that's hot. Like, it's actually temperature hot.
The dancing is amazing tonight.
It's very strong, very competitive.
But it was Robert Irwin and Whitney who crock and rolled, bringing down the house.
Probably the best first dance I have ever seen on this show. That was incredible.
We caught the dancers on a post-show high.
Holy cow! He did incredible. I am so proud.
Every success on the dance floor is all her fault.
Is there a name for that tango?
I think I'd call it the Fuego. She's amazing. I am very, very blessed to have her as my partner.
The year of yes.
Yes, my year of yes for sure. Like, nothing will make you realize you're not living life the way you want to live it, like a cancer diagnosis. And so I just wanted to say yes to more joy.
I had forgotten how incredible she is at performing. I'm talking about you. The musicality, that's the part that I had forgotten, and she's really good.
Oh, the Parent Trap reunion.
I know. And professional dancer, former Mirrorball winner, Sharna Burgess is here to talk with us all about it. Thank you so much for being here. So everybody, when we just watched Ginger's piece, loved seeing Corey Feldman bring the MJ flavor. Who's your front runner?
Well, I think easy front runners for me right now would be Robert and Whitney. Robert and Whitney and Mark.
Yeah.
You know, last night they were spectacular. I really expected Whitney to be, but Robert, I didn't know. I was like, look, Bindi was amazing. It doesn't mean he will be, but then seeing him in his package, I also wasn't sure. And then he busted out that first few counts in the jive, and I was like, okay, here we go. And then he's so freaking lovable that I think he's going to be an easy finalist.
There are a lot of good dancers this season, it looks like. So who needs some work?
I think it's probably easy to say that Corey and Andy need the most work.
The MJ didn't do it for you?
Yeah, listen, it did. He did great. But when it comes to our ballroom technique and what the show's going to be about, he's got a little work to do. They've both got great pros to get them there at the end of the day. But they also are incredibly lovable. You know, up in the skybox talking to Julianne, the things they had to say, they are the stories that we love to watch. So I think for them, it's not about trying to be the best, but just trying to continue improving every week, and people will rally for that, you know?
All right, next week is double elimination time,
I know,
Can
by
you
the way.
believe this?
Whoa.
Jeez Louise. Second to last is a four-way tie between Jordan, Dylan, Barron, and Scott. So what do they have to do to step it up here?
Yeah, that's a tough one for me because I don't believe that they are on the same level. So I think there was a little something that just was amiss in the scoring. I think honestly they just need to continue improving and doing great and being on their own journey. Everyone is really great in this competition. I think forget that you were in that four-way tie and just keep pushing forward and keep doing what you're doing. I actually think Dylan was wildly underscored. I thought he was really fantastic last night. And I think Jordan was underscored a little bit too because going first can be really, really hard. By the way, those tricks that she busted out were unbelievable.
Oh, we love these hot takes here. I know you mentioned before that Robert surprised you a bit. Who else shocked you and why?
You know, it's wild to say this, but Lauren, I was sleeping on Lauren, and then she came out and danced in those first few counts. I thought, oh my goodness, of course she's amazing. Yeah. She had more texture in her dancing than I think anybody else that I had seen over the night. I think she's going to be a fantastic contender, and I'm really excited to see where Brandon can take her, for sure.
And we were talking during the commercial break. You said you will always miss your time on Dancing with the Stars, but you're actually making your Off-Broadway debut tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us
so
about
much.
your show.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the play is called Pen Pals, and it is a beautiful story of friendship of about 40 years between two women that write letters to each other from England to New Jersey. And I am playing the English character Mags, And it is just so beautiful to share this experience of womanhood, of the female experience from the ages of 14 and what we go through to then to the ages of 60. It's love and loss and pain and growing up, and it's just really cool to be able to play that and share that, and to be here on Off-Broadway as an actress, which is, you know, my debut. So very, very exciting, very grateful.
You have any butterflies?
Lots of them, yeah. Lots of butterflies. I would be lying if I said I didn't. I am quietly freaking out, but I'm really excited. Tonight's our first preview, and I know once I get on there and the lights hit, it's just going to, you know, come out of me. Or I'm hoping, so we'll fingers crossed.
I'm sure it will.
I'm sure your fiance, Brian Austin Green, has been encouraging, right?
He's incredible. He's honestly the reason I'm even in this. He said to me, I would always read with him for his auditions. He was like, baby, you really need to get into this because you're great at it without having done any work on it. And so I've been studying now for a couple of years, and he's my #1 fan, my biggest supporter. I totally work on my stuff with him because he's so talented as well. So I'm very, very lucky to have him.
2 actors in the house. Congratulations.
Thank you
so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys. It was a pleasure being here.
I can't wait to see what happens on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Those
Me
were great
too.
takes.